Y'all, I'm hearing the cornerstone that the builders rejected. Y'all already know what that is, right? Let me explain it to you. Listen, you like the cornerstone that they rejected that they're gonna need to help keep the building stood up, okay? It's gonna have to stand with you. They need you. It's to the point to where these folks have rejected you. You've had rejections where you tried to get that job and they rejected you. You tried to get in school, they rejected you. Yeah, you went to that art organization, they rejected you. Yeah, girl. That friend group, some of them rejected you. Some of them did, they did, but some of them didn't, but some of them did. You know what I'm saying? But the very ones that rejected you, they about to need you. They need you real bad, like real bad, real bad. Real bad, like literally you're gonna be the one they gonna need for you to pray them down. Like for real. You're gonna be the one that they gonna need to help them with certain things, okay? You know what I'm saying? You the one. You the one. Like it's like the Most High, he made it that way because he knew he could weed out the snakes that way. That way you would know who not to let in and who to let in. That way, you would know who could sit with you at your table or not. Yeah, the table, baby, the table. You know the table that he laid before you in the presence of that one. Yeah. Now you know exactly who you can invite to sit with you. Because most of these folks, they really came in at a time where they felt like you was about to hit peak. You know what I'm saying? Like that you about to hit your peak rising, like you rising, baby, because you at that point. You know what I'm saying? You this close. You this close. And so a lot of them, they were there to really taunt you with what you were doing. You know, the ones that say, oh, you still got that little job, you still got that little car, you still got that little business, them ones that they really was there to taunt you, to see like how you moving. Some of them were there to see how to copy you, how to maneuver the way that you did, or how to get around so they could compete with you. A lot of y'all had competition watching you to see how they could, make their next play. Yeah. They wanted to know what was really up. Like, but some of them were there because they really was there and they was genuine. They really your people. See, some of them really your people. That's why I said, see, the Most High had to weed out the snakes. You know what I'm saying? He had to separate the wheat from the tare type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. And so you being the corner, you being the one who's made first, who was last before. You know what I'm saying? The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Yeah, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Because most of y'all already know that it's like you have this huge calling on your life to do so much. And it's not just one thing. That's the thing about it. See, with these folks that they be trying to compete with you, they only have one mission. But with you, it's like, baby, you got several jobs, several purposes, several things that you got to do on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you be like, dang, I got so many gifts that I can use. Like, it's like Most High is getting ready to make it to where you're able to do everything all at the same time in one setting. Like, yeah. in one setting. Let's just say, like, I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Let's just say you do hair, right? You're a hairstylist. This is just an example. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do hair. You know what I'm saying? But you do hair, right? And you ministering while you doing hair, but you also with your hands you're healing, but you're also you're blessing someone with your skills with art, with hair. Like, I mean, that's three things right there. That's three things. Yeah. You uplifting people, you're healing people, you're making them look good, you're making them feel good about themselves. Like, you literally you really set the bar. Spirit say you set the bar for many people. And see, when you set the bar, sometimes the bar that's set, some people can't get up there. You know what I'm saying? You at that level where most people can't get to. Either they gonna be inspired or they gonna hate on it. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna, they ain't messing with it. But like I said, Most High is making it a point to prove to these folks that's around you doing this, making it a point to make them see that you're never giving up. You're never giving up. You can never give up, no matter how much or how hard they go in trying to get you to feel worthless, useless, feel bad about yourself, feel bad about your gifts and your callings. No matter how hard they go, you still gonna keep going regardless, because it's not what's on the outer, it's what's in the inner, what's in you. See, what's in you is drive. What's in you is wisdom. What's in you is motivation. What's in you is knowledge. It says your gifts will make room for you. And your gifts are making room for you. People are about to see your gifts being pushed to the max. And you're not even going to have to do too much. It's not going to even have to be like, oh, I got to try to do this. I got to try to do. No, it's things that you've already learned. It's things you just do originally, always, like easily. Yeah, you don't have to do too much. Like I said, the chosen ones don't have to do too much. And so with him showing them what it is that you represent, what it is that he's showing them that you have within you, is about to shock them. It's about to shock them so much they're gonna drop like flies. You may have been seeing a lot of flies lately, but they've been them flies be dropping, right? Like they might fly and be crazy, running around, flying around real rapidly, because they those folks are in a downward spiral. They're spiraling, and so when they get to the point to where they're doing stuff like that, it's like they're running out of options. They're running out of options. These folks don't know what to do with themselves. So it's just like a fly that, let's just say, they get into some poison, like, or something, spray or something. And once they get a whiff of that, they start running, like they really be tripping, like dizzy. Like you got these folks dizzy, dizzy, like dizzy as heck. Like these folks is dizzy. You got them dizzy. But see, the ones that were really there for you, they're not affected because they're covered. They're covered, right? But the ones that, yeah, honey, dropping like flies. They can't stand with you. And anything that's built on a faulty foundation must fall. And so, like I said, most of these people, like, they form the groups, like we always talk about. They form the groups and they try to build things up. But it's on a faulty foundation, so it has to fall. And most of these folks, when you speak your truth, when you're doing what you do, you literally, you're pulling it down. It says a prophet comes to pull down, tear down, break it down. It's gonna break down, and then it comes to rebuild. See, but you're the build. You're the stone that the builders rejected. They need you, the chief cornerstone. You understand what I'm saying? See, the chief cornerstone is the one that has to be there to keep everything afloat, keep everything together. See, at that job, you're the one they really need to keep things together. In that family, you're really the one that they need to keep everything going afloat. Because when you're not around, everything going crazy, everybody tripping, everybody acting ghetto, ain't nothing going right. You're the one, not the two nor the three. You're the one. You're the one. And I'm telling you, whatever it is in that business, honey, you're the one that's keeping everything together, whether they know it or not. Some of these folks don't really know that it's you until you leave the building. When you leave the building, the glory leaves the building too. That glory goes too. So now everything is like withered away. It's dry. Ain't no seasoning in the meats. Ain't no seasoning in the food. You know what I'm saying? Because you the seasoning. You the seasoning. Yeah. Any type of, anything like that, bland. It's don't nobody want that. See, you're the one that's keeping everything together. Listen to me though. Listen. You know how once the grandmas leave, it's like the whole family it's not the same. It's not the same. And you like the grandma and the grandpa of the family. Like you're that of the company. You're that of the family. You're that of the organization. You're that. So when you're not there, it falls apart. It's not, nobody wants to show up. Nobody wants to come to the cookout if grandma not there. No, nobody, because grandma gonna keep it together. Grandma gonna keep everybody together. Grandma gonna keep everything peaceful, okay? Because everybody respecting that, okay? Everybody's respecting you. Because once you leave, all chaos comes in. Disruptions. Things that don't go right. The money in the building, in the business is not flowing the way that it should. Or the knowledge that they need to keep it afloat is not working anymore because you're not there. They need you. When you with your friends group, if you're not there, it's not fun no more. We can't do it without the chosen ones. We can't do that. No. And see, that's what I'm saying. This community needs you. The community needs you, because there's something missing when you're not there. You are the one that everybody needs, everybody wants, whether your haters know it or not. Because once you leave, nothing not going right for them no more. Because you're really the blessing that everybody, because you're blessing everybody. Everybody's receiving blessings when you're there. But once you leave, things start to go haywire. They feel like when you're there that you're the reason, you're the problem. But you're really not the problem. You're not the problem. That's the thing. You're not the problem. Because once you leave the building, they're going to see that problems really come. I'm telling you, they can't keep it afloat without you, honey. They can't do it without you. It's literally just that. Like, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. I mean, because it always feels like that. You know, people that are sent to come in and break generational curses out of the family, they really count them out as the black sheep, and people really don't want them around. But once that person cut off all connection, everything off from these folks, it's like everything goes wrong. Yeah. Ain't no more family reunions like it used to be. It might be one, but it's not gonna be like it used to be. Not cause you're not there. You and your family not there. Like, where's all the fun? But you was the problem, remember? You was the problem. No, everybody fighting, everybody arguing, everybody don't want to. Yeah, don't nobody want to bring the food no more. Don't nobody want to cook no more. Don't nobody want to do. Yeah, all that. All that. It's boring without you. They don't like that. Y'all ain't having the dance offs like y'all used to. Y'all ain't singing together like y'all used to. Everybody just like, you know, they doing the normal, just the regular. See, y'all used to be the family. Y'all used to be different. Like your whole family, the whole business was different. Like it was fun. It made a lot of sense to everybody. But since you're not there, don't nothing make sense. 333 on the timer. Type it in the comments. Don't nothing make sense no more since you're not there. And so when I tell you, everybody's about to start to see that you were the reason, you were the glue that held everything together. You're the stone that the builders rejected. And now they need you. They need that. They want that. They got to have that. So what do? They come back around, tiptoeing around what the chosen one's up to. What can we do to get you back? They showing up. What can we do to get you to come? Will you please come do this? Can you please come do our hair? Because our hair ain't been the same since. But our hair just be growing when you do our hair. The business just flows better when you're there. We're not able to come up with a concept to keep everything together. We need you back. I know we fired you at that job. We need you back because we don't, I know we laid you off, but we need you back. Like, it's like that. It's like that. They're needing you. And I don't see you going back. I don't see you looking back. I don't see you looking back anymore. You're done with that. You starting your own stuff. See, you got your own family now. You got your own business now. You got your own salon now. You got your own. Yeah. You might bless them, but still at this point you're blocking and blessing. You're blocking and blessing, like block them and bless them. Block them and bless them. Type it in the comments. Yes, honey. Like you're not with that no more. You're not with that going back type stuff. It's no longer that. You've been made what you were meant to be the whole time. You're being shown. They're being shown that it was you the whole time. That you were always needed. Yes, it was imperative that they had you there. And that's what the Most High wanted them to know. That's what Spirit wanted them to know. And so now that you are moving on with your life, you're moving on with your business, you're moving on to another job, whatever it is, now that you move forward, you're doing grand. You're doing great. What are they doing? Busy. I told you, it's like they disrupted. They dizzy without you. They can't put it together because you are the one who's needed. The cornerstone that the builders rejected, the person that they rejected. They need you. They need that. Period. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and end it here. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, I am doing personal readings. If you would like to get one, there in the description bar below, how you just follow those instructions. I'm doing the 2 for 10, 2 questions for $10. If you like to get that done, hit your girl up. Yeah, done within 24 hours. Remember that, okay? And then, I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. Peace and blessings. Mwah.